Have you ever considered for your business to join TikTok? TikTok's popularity has been growing a lot in recent years. If your target is Gen Z, TikTok can be a very interesting channel for your brand. But every day, the users on the app are growing, and you can find many different kinds of audiences here. Whether it's creating your own content, working with influencers, or launching a paid advertising campaign, we'll break down how to use TikTok to promote your brand or product. Today, we'll show you how to do good advertising on TikTok, provide some tips, and give some insight into which platform and format is better for advertising, TikTok or Instagram Reels. Let's jump right in. You might think TikTok is similar to Instagram Reels, but the reality is that Instagram launched Reels to compete with TikTok. Creating your own content on TikTok is a good way to express your brand's unique voice. Here are our top 4 tips for promoting your brand on TikTok with organic content. Number 1, do your research. It is essential that you and your team spend some time getting acquainted with the platform. TikTok is a very fun and informal social media platform. We recommend putting effort into researching and thinking about how you could integrate your brand into this type of content and language. You could start by searching for popular hashtags. You should enter a word that defines your content and then click on the hashtags tab. You will be able to look at all the related results that contain the word and the number of times that they have been viewed. This will indicate how popular they are. We also recommend that you perform keyword research to define the topic of your videos so you can see which ones are performing the best. This way, you will be able to choose the one that best suits you. As a recommendation, don't include too many hashtags in each video. TikTok allows a maximum of 100 characters of text, including hashtags and spaces. On special dates, it is useful to use specific hashtags such as Black Friday or Thanksgiving to gain visibility during this season, since the public tends to search for them during these times. And hashtags related to challenges work very well too. It is very common to create hashtags that accompany a challenge you have invented. You could even collaborate with influencers to help you make the hashtag challenge viral. Number 2, create fun content. One of the keys to TikTok is spontaneity, so you don't need to create sophisticated videos. Take note of brands like Ryanair, Gymshark, and Zara, who all use TikTok in creative and funny ways. Number 3, launch a challenge with a branded hashtag. Branded hashtag challenges are based on encouraging TikTok users to create or recreate content using your branded hashtag. For example, Chipotle achieved great success with the hashtag GuacDance to promote Guacamole Day. Number 4, monitor important TikTok metrics. To understand how your campaigns are performing, you must understand which metrics to pay attention to in order to optimize your performance. To view metrics on TikTok, go to your profile and then select the 3 lines on the top right. Select Settings and Privacy, and then choose Analytics. On this page, you will be able to view metrics within a period of 7 days, 28 days, 60 days, and even custom dates. The information is divided into 4 main categories: Overview, Content, Followers, and Lives. To see more information about metrics, you can click here to read our blog about the most important TikTok metrics to monitor, and we will leave it linked in the description down below. Because Gen Z usually rejects anything that looks like traditional advertising, working with influencers can help you connect with this audience. Promoting your brand with influencers depends on finding those whose audience corresponds to your target audience. There are a number of online tools you can use to search for TikTok bios, brand mentions, and more. It doesn't have to be a mega influencer to see results. In fact, micro-influencers are sometimes a better option. So if you don't have enough budget to get a top influencer, look for micro-influencers that match your brand values and have a more loyal audience. But if you are looking to advertise on TikTok, TikTok for Business is for you. It is a platform created exclusively for advertisers. Brands that want to use TikTok for Business have 5 different options to choose from. Number 1, in-feed native content. This format is TikTok's standard ad format. It is similar to Instagram and Snapchat story ads and supports multiple goals, like clicks to a web page or app downloads. Number 2, top view. These ads appear at the top of users' For You pages, so they see them right away when they open the app. Top view ads are the best option for brand awareness because they are designed to reach a wide audience and create a high number of impressions. Number 3, brand takeovers. With this format, a brand takes control of a TikTok account for a day with images, GIFs, and videos that link to integrated landing pages or hashtag challenges. Number 4, hashtag challenges. Take advantage of promoted hashtags to generate high engagement between your users. And number 5 is branded effects. Similar to Snapchat's 2D and 3D lenses, users can add these to their own content. In addition to using TikTok to expand brand awareness for your brand, you can also reach the exact audience you're looking for with its precise targeting options. Like we said at the beginning, Instagram is trying to compete with TikTok with its Instagram Reels. TikTok has the upper hand when it comes to short, vertical videos, but Reels has the advantage of being part of a well-established social network with many more features. Both Instagram Reels and TikTok have a great reach and are great platforms to share your videos. We can't say that one is a better choice than the other. The choice depends on your brand's specific situation. Instagram has a larger and more diverse audience, with a very established culture of influencer marketing and posts with buyable links. It is an ideal platform for sectors such as travel, health and wellness, cosmetics, and fashion. TikTok, on the other hand, has the most success among younger audiences and is rapidly growing, so it offers many creative options for brands. As a relatively new network, it's less saturated with marketing content, which is also an advantage. However, its users don't respond well to the typical influencer posts that typically work well on Instagram. If you still can't decide, think about experimenting for a while with both and monitoring which platform works better. Whichever one you choose, remember that the most important thing is to design a plan that is aligned with your digital marketing goals. At the end of the day, perseverance is key. So maybe if in the first few weeks your content doesn't get enough views, take time and try different types of content until you find what works best for your brand. And who knows, maybe one of your videos will go viral. If you would like to get some ideas for your TikTok videos, don't miss our video on the screen right now. We also have a webinar about TikTok ads for business. Give us a like and subscribe if you haven't done already. See you soon.